Who am I kidding? There are so many transactions that I missed. Like, I spent way too much money. Hey there, welcome back. This is Breathe and Budget. My name is Taryn. We talk about all things finance related on this channel, like the zero-based budget method, cash envelopes, savings challenges, and anything that impacts our money, whether it's good or bad, like today's video, because I spent way too much money. So if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, we would really appreciate it if you would join our community here. And yeah, let's just see what damage I caused. All right, so the last check-in, I don't know why it didn't dawn on me to look at our Amazon purchases. Why, I don't know, since I'm, like my husband says, the Amazon man is like my second husband, and he spends more time here than he does. But I had missed a few things, like forget this page, I don't know, it's not so distracting. I had to go back to like the end of June and look at all of my Amazon purchases, because even though I was doing my weekly check-in, I was pulling from household and toiletries, I remember mentioning like, where's my husband's gel? Like, I realized there were things I missed, and it was because I didn't go in and look at my Amazon orders. So I have plenty of things that I need to pull. And at this point, I don't even know if I have enough to cover it. So basically how I will reconcile that is just cash stuff less next time and just pay it like straight from my bank account. But let's just go over this. Okay. I'm gonna have to look into this because there's like a dining out from our local water park back in June. I thought I paid this, but if I didn't check mark it, like I'm doubting myself. So now I don't know. I don't know what I did or didn't do. So I have money sitting here, so I'm gonna use it as my like cover. So I had realized there were a lot of like household and toiletry stuff missing, and I thought, I don't know what I thought, so forget even trying to analyze it. So we had purchased a household kitchen cleaner, an all-purpose spray, dishwashing, and sometimes the amounts like might seem high, like this was $18.60, but it's a like huge box worth that you like, basically the refill pack that we would just put into the pump that's built into our sink. Conditioner, that again is like bigger than like a milk jug, but it's conditioner so that we all share it, because we have nice aesthetic pumps, and then we just refill it. So that's for the conditioner. I had purchased a dustpan for outside, you know, the ones that are like tall, you don't have to bend down, and you just like scoop it in. My husband needed new nail clippers, so I got him one that were like, they're like extra wide, specifically meant for men. Hopefully they don't rust. Let's go to the next page. I still have to pay that, so disregard that. Okay, so that was what I forgot in June. And I've paid all this. Okay, so then I had purchased deodorant, $29. So it's a 3-pack, clinical strength. My girls are in Taekwondo and they can get stinky. I had purchased 2 fire blankets. I don't know why I forgot this, because I purchased this before my husband and I went out of town, since the kids would be here. I wanted to make sure that if they were cooking and God forbid something happened, I don't mean to laugh, but the fact that I thought like, what if my kids burn the house down? So I purchased 2 fire blankets, the ones that you just take the 2 straps and you just pull down and it becomes a whole fire. You just throw over the stove. I'm going to probably pull that from Home Emergency, because we've had some interest be paid to us. And so it won't tap into the 5K that we have sitting. So I might use some of the interest to pay and cover that. I had ordered Grubblies. Like I wound up getting 2 packs, and I think I paid for one, but this one I missed. I don't think I'll have that. We'll have to see. And then I know I paid back for our Crocs, but I also totally forgot that I had purchased some clothing to take with us to Vegas. So that's $148 that I have to pull. From kids, I purchased them wired headphones. So I have to replenish that, or like I have to replace that from kids. And then, so here was the gel, because I had wrote it because I wasn't sure where it went. I couldn't remember. So that was the gel. $12 Turtle food on Prime Day, it was on sale, so I got 2. They're like really big tubs, so I got 2 of them. Baby shower, this is from that miscellaneous. If you watch my videos, like, you know, every time I post one, then you would know that I had allotted $100 in my budget with me for August. 45 cash went to my miscellaneous envelope. The rest went to go cover this purchase. So this is just like I basically just have to pay this from my checking account cushion. And once I do, I'll mark it paid. And I know I had done the 2 Home Depot purchases thinking that's what we had spent on the pond, but again, totally forgot the fact that we ordered stuff for it also on Amazon. So I added all of that up and that came out to $222.60. I started up my AMC Plus streaming again, $5 a month. I only did it because I wanted to see the season that had Michonne and Rick for The Walking Dead. I'm going to like binge as much as I can and then probably cancel. I'm not going to keep it. I don't know. I'm waiting for the one where it has Negan and Maggie because I want to watch that one because supposedly that one's going to be more than just one season. The one with Rick and Michonne was just one season and that's it. And then I had forgot on Prime Day, sorry, I didn't mean to smack my lips. On Prime Day, I had bought Sadie a crate. We were borrowing one from my dear friend and I wanted to finally get one that matched Atlas, but I just kept waiting. I kept checking Amazon. I know what I paid the first time and I vowed to pay less. So I was able to get it less. So it's still $245. I'll post a picture of it. Very nice, aesthetically pleasing. I didn't want just like a metal cage sitting in my living room. I wanted one that looked nice. So I did that and I have no idea how I'm going to pay that at this point. I'll figure it out. I forgot the date. I have to go back into home maintenance because we had to purchase new bedding because Atlas decided to get up on our bedding, which we normally have Betty's, which is like a zip up bedding. Very expensive, not going to lie. I love Betty's and I'm going to be saving to purchase a new set. In the meantime, I just had to get us something because he got up on the bed and I don't know what he thought was in there, but he was just doing this and he ripped the top blanket open. So now we kept it for maybe about a week after, but I like to wash my bedding, you know, often. And I realized I couldn't wash it because all the stuff would have come out. So we had to say goodbye to our like $400 Betty's. And so I just purchased a blanket and a sheet set. And because it's a split top king, those were a little bit more expensive, like the sheets. So total for everything was $138. So it's the sheet set, the shams, the blanket, the whole shebang, which $138 is a lot better than what I'd be spending $450 plus on a Betty's. So I'm going to save for that. I purchased a Kindle book. I want to say it's called eBook Deals. I will link it down below, but she has an Instagram page where if she comes across deals on ebooks, like $1.99, $2.99, she posts it. So I purchased a Kindle book for $2.99. That'll come from my personal money. We had to buy another set of cat stairs. We have one in our room and I had to buy one for where we keep the cat food because Phoenix is getting older. He has us pick him up and put him up on the TV stand so that he can eat because that's where the food is sitting so that the dogs don't get to it. So we got him stairs so that he can get up there. Tell me why this cat still has me put him up there. Spoiled. But it's fine. He uses them sometimes, but then he comes in and while I'm working, he meows at me and then I follow him and he takes me to the TV stand and then I pick him up and put him up there. But whatever I have to do for him because I don't know how much more time we have with him. So that's $32. I had purchased a bulk size of Molly Suds, those pod things for the dishwasher, $32.57. I did purchase a mousetrap that would not impact my garden because I am an organic gardener. I don't like to use things that like pesticides. Everything has to be organic, but we started to have a mouse issue and they were making homes in the beds and they stole one of my strawberries and then they stole, well, maybe it was the squirrels too, I don't know, and stole one of my little watermelons. So now I have my new watermelon and as I'm talking about things, I might be posting up videos, pictures, but I now like put my watermelon in between 2 baskets to keep him safe. And I see other ones coming in. So now I've got to figure out what I'm going to do about those. Seems to be working. They're going in, they're taking like the bait. We're seeing less and less of them. I don't like doing this stuff. It's really hard for me because I think they're so freaking cute. And I'm, like if they just, if they listened to me and like made a home in just one specific spot and left my garden alone, they'd be welcome to stay, but it doesn't work that way. Like, this is not Ratatouille. Or those rats? Those aren't mice. Whatever. Flushed away. Are they mice? Okay, so then I also, way long ago, I don't know why I put it in July. This was actually, I think, back in maybe early July or June, but trash bags for my kids' trash can in their bathroom. Totally different than any other trash bags. It's like the trash can that I got them is like you just wave over the top and it opens, because I just feel like with kids and girls, especially when you have like feminine hygiene stuff, like it's best that you can just open the trash without having to touch anything. So these bags have like a scent to them to make it smell good, which I can't handle, so I don't have that in my personal bathroom, but for theirs it's fine. And then after we went to Vegas, like a week after, I think my husband just wasn't done spending time with just him and I. And I think that I think we're totally on the same page about like, we need to do more. Like, we want to be together, which I love, because we just spent so many years in like survival mode, just trying to make it, that it's like now that things have kind of like settled down, we're just trying to soak everything up between him and I. So we actually went and stayed at a hotel, literally like 20 minutes from the house. And we went and had dinner. So together, everything was $228. So I got to figure that out. We went, and I'll, again, post a picture. We have an old trampoline that the kids don't use. I hadn't thrown it away because I figured if they wanted to use it, at least it's there. Like, no big deal. But we actually turned it into a chicken run. So what we did is we went and bought like the hardware cloth, and we wrapped the whole outside of the trampoline, left an opening, put it up against the garden fence where their coop is, opened up the side of the coop so that they can leave their coop into that big run, and they love it. And I'm really happy that we did that. But to purchase that hardware cloth to wrap around the entire trampoline was $207. And then again, for koi pond, there was more stuff we had to get, $76. So, okay, I don't know what my Alexa is doing. So I just need to try to reconcile some of these purchases. So I'm going to take the papers out, grab some binders, and set up to pull some cash that hopefully we have. All right, we're going to start with my essentials binder. This should have like household toiletries, my personal spending, kids. So we're going to see what we can do. Bear with me, because usually when we get started, the whole change thing is a little weird. So let's see what we can do. So I'm going to start in the back. I'm going to start with household. So let me add up the household purchases. All right, so $79.53, so basically 80. So I'll do 50, 60, 70, and then these two fives, 80. 50, 60, 70, 80. All right, so we had brought this back up to 250, but I mean, yeah, 250, but I don't know. I forgot about all the other stuff. So now we have 150, 165, 166, 167, 168, 169, 170. So in September, I'll definitely have to add more to this. And then let me add up toiletries first. $62.83, so basically 63. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, I need to break this 100 actually. All right, so I don't really know how I'm going to break that right now. So 63 is what I need. So I'm going to go ahead and put this 100 in here. Let me make note. $63 is what I need for toiletries, meaning I need $37 back from the bank. So I'm going to pull from other envelopes, and then once I can get 37, I will put it back into toiletries. Thank God I'm recording this because I don't know if I'll remember that. Kids, I think I have in my wallet. Hold on. I think my kids have been spending a lot from their money because I only see a 20. So for kids, we were doing those headphones, $14.22. So 14, so $6. And I don't quite have any. Let me do this. I know I have 5 ones in here. So I'm going to take these 5 ones. And I'm going to put a 5 into household. Okay, so I'm going to put this 20 into the bank. And I'm going to take 6 back. I don't know, I had the 5 in the front. Okay, so now that has been paid for their headphones. We're doing pretty bad. Like, if this is all I have left in kids and I just cash stuffed this, like, what in the world? Oh my goodness, I don't know. I don't know what my kids have been doing. Okay, so that's kids. I know I have the personal, where is that? $3, but I know I don't have ones in here. Check my wallet. No. This is from change from dining out. Let me see if that can help me. Because it's just $3. Okay, so I owe dining out $3. Let me put that in there. What? Oh my God, I think that's what my kids did wrong. Y'all, you guys know this $2 was in my kids' envelope. Yeah, this is kids. Oh my God, I think I have to ban them. They're banned. That's it. They cannot go into the envelopes. They like put it back into dining out. Oh my goodness. Okay. I owe dining out $3. That just blew my mind. I knew something was wrong. Okay, moving on. I'm not gonna get hung up on it, although I kind of want to. Okay. What do we have in date night? Only a 50. And I owe it $2.28, so I'm gonna wait. I will worry about that one in a little bit. And I think that's it in here. All right, there's nothing more I can do in this binder. All right, let's go into the low priority. I'm gonna go into my clothing and see how much I have, because I need 148. So 100, 20, 30, 45, 46, 47. Okay, so we'll do 100, 20, 30, 40, 150, and I'll take $2 back. So yeah, that pretty much almost wiped out my clothing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's all right. I don't plan on buying anything until closer to like end of fall, winter. So I'll just build it right back up again. So I grabbed 148 for clothes. And then let me go into annual to streaming. I'm gonna pull this 5 to help me cover the AMC Plus. Okay. And that's all I can do. You know, if I wind up not touching this summer, I could pull from here for our date night. I absolutely could. I could even pull from the vacation. Like, I'm not worried. Like, when I say I don't know how I'm going to pay for it, there's no way I'm like going to go into debt or not pay it and let interest hit. That's not going to happen. I will pull it from somewhere. I'm going to hop back in here because I realized I forgot the gel again, the $13.95s. So we technically owed from toiletries 78. So instead of pulling back 37 like I previously stated, we actually need to only put back 22 to toiletries. So I'm going to do 22. So now in toiletries, we have 140, 50, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72. I had messed up on my count by not including that gel. Let's go into my pet binder. This is reality though, guys. This is real. So let me see what we have from pets. Paid that. I don't know what we have in chickens right now, so let me take a look. All right, so specifically for the chickens, the food, we have the Grubblies, and we also have that 207, which obviously I'm not going to be able to pull from like this binder per se right now, but I can definitely pull for the Grubblies. So the Grubblies was 59, so I'm going to just put 60 and take $1 back. We just bought their food and obviously 2 bags of Grubblies, even though I didn't mean to, so I'm not too worried about this only having $4 right now. So let me just make note, 59 for Grubblies. Okay, so the only thing I have left on this page right now is the fire blanket, but that is going to come from Home Emergency. So I now don't need to flip that page over anymore. So cat stairs. This envelope I put for cat food, but I think I need to, just like I did with the dogs, I wound up making, so this is going to be like Atlas personal spending money, right? Sadie's personal. Atlas and Sadie, this is going to be for their food. So this is the new envelope I made. So I made sure there was $42 in here because that's enough to cover one of their bags, not the other stuff. Like we add like probiotics and hair and skin type stuff, but that's like a whole different budget, so I'm gonna have to like up this a little bit. So with the cats, I just bought those cat stairs, so I'm gonna pull from here because again, we don't need that cat food bag just yet, but then I just need to up these, I think, just so I feel a little bit better. All right, so cat stairs were 33, 20, 33. So it leaves me with 21. Let me see. Turtle food, that I need to do. So the turtle food, 32.40, so 32. So we'll take 20, 32. This is also like for the fish, so if I have to pull from here also for the pond, I will. So 20, 32, perfect. So for the koi pond, yeah, $2.99. I don't think I have that. So we'll pull what we have from here. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95. So that's 100. I'm gonna leave 45 in Jurassic Park, just in case Hunter or Kronk needs anything. Those are our bearded dragon and crested gecko. The others aren't going to need anything because I stocked up. So this is what I'm going to go ahead and put towards that $2.99 bill. So we have 50, 20, 40, 60, 80, 160. So 160, let me make note of that. So it's not fully paid off yet, but I will just cash stuff less for that category next time to finish it off. And then let's see. Okay, that's it for pets that I can do right now. We'll go into high priority, going into home. Let's see. Okay, home maintenance is 183. So I would need 17 back. So we'll do 10, 15, 16, 17. I always give this $200 a month, and I don't think that I've given it for August. So already 200 is going to be back in there. So that's good. So 10, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let me just mark that. And let me just see if there was anything else we could do. I don't think so. All right, yep, that's all that I can do. So let me go ahead and we'll just give this a count. If I did this correctly, it should be 777. I'm nervous, guys. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 20, 40, 60, 80, 7, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Why is it more? More is better, right? But let me just figure out maybe what I didn't include. I think it's because I forgot to add the gel into the amount that I pulled from toiletries. So if that is correct, then I should have 791, somewhere around there. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 720, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 780, 790. Oh my goodness. 91, 92, 93, 94, 795. Somewhere I know I messed up, but by $5, I don't know. I'll probably do my math again, but I'm happy I have more than less, like if that makes sense. So it's basically $5 that I'm not accounting for, and I'm not really sure where that's coming from. But this is going to go back to the bank to cover the damage that I did and completely forgot, because I just forgot to check my Amazon purchases, which I think I need to ground myself from Amazon. It was so helpful, especially during the pandemic, right? Like getting things delivered, not having to go to the store. For us also, just because of how far we are from any like big major store, because we're in the outskirts in a very small town, it's convenient to have things delivered. I'd be spending more. No, I don't know if I'd be spending more since I like go happy shopping, but it would cost more in gas and also time to drive in and get these things. And I get a lot of like my business supplies from Amazon as well. So I don't know. But I think that I need to do I still do this. I'll throw things in my cart and not touch it. I'll revisit it a few weeks. And if it's something we still need, I'll go ahead and push the button and make the purchase. But lately it's like, oh, we need more of that. Okay, let me order. What I think I need to do is just be more intentional, like basically inventory. What do we have? When will we really need it? I have a lot of things set up on subscription. So that's something I started to do, is have it on a subscription so that I don't have to worry about that. And like household and toiletry stuff will come at one time. Like August 18th, I'm going to have a bunch of toiletry stuff that is going to be delivered on our subscription. So I will deal with that later because it hasn't been charged yet. So I just have to find ways to kind of curb my spending in that way. Other than, I think the things that I can say are frivolous, but not really, would be like what we spent to go stay at a hotel. Did I really need clothes for our anniversary trip? Some would argue yes, and part of me would argue yes. Part of me would say not really, but I guess maybe those two, I feel like, oh, okay, maybe we spent a little bit too much. But then part of me says, no, we didn't. I don't know. I kind of fight myself. I mean, everything we did, like the crate for the dog, the things that we did for the chickens, that's, you know, we had to get the new bedding. What am I going to not wash my bedding? That's disgusting. Like, it's justified purchases, but for some reason there's still guilt because I was such a poor manager of our money at one point, and an overspender, that when I feel a hint of what I felt before, I really get down on myself, and I just have to remind myself and really look. That's why I like doing this. That's why I like tracking my spending this way, because I need to look at each purchase. Why did I buy it? Did we actually need it? And generally the answer is yes. For the most part, I'm not just buying like a bunch of new home decor because I want it, you know what I mean? Or something because it's the latest fashion. Quite the opposite. So I can't really beat myself up, but sorry for the rant. This video just, oh my God, when I realized how many transactions I missed, I was like, all right, this is real life. Let's hit record. So I appreciate you guys being here and bearing through this video. I'm going to try to edit it down as much as I can, speed things up for counting, because it looks like we're at 45 minutes. So thank you again. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and hit that button, join our community, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.